Hello my friends and welcome to The Simple Sober Life. I am Joshua and I help others in sobriety ignite their purpose and create a life of awesome. Welcome my friends and thank you so much for joining me here today. Quick, if you haven't yet done so, please make sure to give this video a big old like and subscribe so that we can get the word out and help more people create a life of awesome. Well, we've been talking a lot about mental health here recently and how important it is to take you time. You gotta take you time so that you can refresh and recharge and, get the juices flowing so that you can achieve your goals quickly and more efficiently. Well, that's what I'm going to do today. And one of the things that I absolutely love to do is to jump in my car and go explore new places. Now, today I have driven 2.5 hours away from home to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I have never been here before, and I'm super excited to experience what this city has to offer. Now, it's actually a combo city. Winston and Salem are two different cities that were founded at two different times, and they've essentially merged into a combo city, a metropolitan. And so this city is known for, its cuisine, its culture, its history, and of course, arts and everything else. So let's get down. I am downtown right now and I've got a little tickle in my throat, so I've got my mask just in case. But, this should be a lot of fun and I would love for you to join. Now, with a caramel latte in hand, we are ready to get started. And one thing that I forgot to mention, and it's probably the most important thing and most iconic information about this city, is that it was a booming tobacco industry many years ago and still remains where a lot of tobacco products are created and sold. And I just experienced that in this little shop. Tobacco products are literally everywhere. I went into another little store and I saw a tobacco vending machine. How crazy is that? I haven't seen a tobacco vending machine since I was like 16 and trying to, sneak cigarettes. It's craziness. Well, how could I not try a world famous eclair? That'd be a sin. So here we go with a world famous chocolate eclair. We're gonna find out if it's actually world famous or not. You see this? Look at that. First bite and I squeeze it all over myself. But I have to say, that is a damn good eclair. I'm gonna have to clean up for a minute. And then we're gonna continue walking around the arts district here in Winston-Salem and just see what the different shops and things have to offer. I spoke to the lady. Boy, I'm just dripping all over the place. I spoke to the lady inside the shop. She's lived here her entire life and couldn't really tell me any points of interest or anything to to check out except the general store across the street. So, looks like for now, we're on our own and we're just going to investigate and explore what this city has to offer. I have just taken a couple-mile walk out of downtown Winston-Salem and found myself in old historical Salem. I am surrounded by buildings that were built over 200 years ago. It's very, very cool. Now, if you're anything like me, I love history. I love anthropology and architecture and archaeology. It just fascinates me to learn about history and how people used to live and do things. Now, I could have easily driven here and been here in about maybe about 3 minutes, but I decided to walk because I certainly could have used the exercise after eating that delicious eclair. And I was able to clean up a bit. So I'm about ready to explore this historical area, but first, after that caramel latte and a long walk, kind of need to explore a historical bathroom. So let's take care of that business first. What a cool little area. It's literally like stepping back in time with a modern flair. What I was really fascinated to find out was these old homes that are like 200 years old, people still live in them. It's incredible. I saw little signs on different houses that said private residence. People are living in these little homes that are over 200 years old. It's crazy. Some of them have been turned into businesses, like we saw an apothecary. There's a little bakery that someone had turned one of these 200-year-old homes into a bakery. How cool is that? Well, I have walked through Old Salem, and I have definitely gotten a good dose of history, and what a cool little experience. But it's lunchtime now, and you know, I just sat down on a bench for a few minutes and did a quick Google search on where I have to eat when in Winston-Salem. And I found a little place, I think it's called Marcel's or something like that. And I'm gonna grab a lift and journey back up there, because it took quite a while to get over here walking, and I don't want to be all hot and sweaty when I sit down for lunch. But I'm gonna call a lift, and we'll see if we can't get some true Southern cuisine. Now, we here in the South are known for a number of different things. First of all, our Southern hospitality. And I have to tell you, everyone that I have come into contact with has been overly nice. You know, it is nothing for them to flash a big old smile, say a good old hello or good morning. It is super friendly here, and it's actually super clean for being, you know, a larger city. This is the 5th largest city in North Carolina, and I am really impressed at how well maintained and how clean it is and how very friendly people are. So that's one thing. But the most important thing is, of course, the Southern cuisine. You know, you've got your down-home comfort foods like meatloaf, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, grits and shrimp. But there is one thing that trumps everything. That is Southern fried chicken. So I'm here at Moselle's on 4th Street in downtown Winston-Salem. And of course, I had to try the Southern fried chicken, and it just arrived. They've added a little bit of a flair, and I am super stoked to dig into this. So take a look at this. Now, one thing the foodie in me absolutely demands is beautiful presentation, and they have nailed it here at Moselle's. Look at this. On a bed of creamy macaroni and cheese sits some long string beans and some golden fried chicken. Of course, topped off with peach chutney. Now, this is a different flair. This is something I've never seen before, but when you're in the South, you have to have fried chicken and you have to have peaches, and this beautiful restaurant combine the two. But there is only one thing that really matters, and that is the taste. My friends, I am going to attempt to do this one-handed, so be patient. Oh, that's a single piece of chicken. I did not realize that. So this might get a little different. So, beautiful crunch and chew. Very moist chicken. The spices that they use in there are exquisitely combined without being overpowering, and that is beautiful. I would definitely give this chicken, this fried chicken, this southern fried chicken, an A+.
So sometimes it's, sometimes I'm thinking about something to do with Hello.
Hey, how are you? I have finally made it back. It was such a needed experience to get out and go explore somewhere that I'd never been before. It's been several months since I have been able to do that. And after last weekend, when I traveled to Asheville and got a massage, it really hit home with me that I need to take a little more time for myself. I get so focused on helping other people and building up the simple, sober life that I forget to take care of myself. And like I mentioned earlier, jumping in the car, heading somewhere new, and exploring what that city has to offer is one of my favorite things, just to kick back and relax and, still kind of tease the mind a little bit. And Winston-Salem did not disappoint. It was really a city of what seemed to have culture and arts and good people and just an overall good time. But that drive was long. So it was 2.5 hours there and back. So I am ready to just kick back, pop in some Netflix, and veg out for the rest of the night. I made sure to grab some dinner on the way home. This has definitely been a calorie-induced day, but I walked pretty much everywhere, and we all need a cheat day once in a while, right? Anyway, my friends, I hope you got value out of this. If you did, please make sure to comment down below. Where do you like to just jump in your car and head to, just to blow off a couple of hours and escape reality? Also, give this video a big ol' like and subscribe. Hit that bell when you subscribe so you get notified each time I create a video. And until next time, cheers.